What's up guys, this is Rise and welcome to another video. I'm going to be showcasing a 5-0 set I had today with a team of Best Buddy Togekiss in the lead, Snorlax as a safe swap, and my shiny Machamp in the back. Best Buddy Togekiss, or just any Togekiss, is a really strong lead. I will warn you, I think I get like 4 out of 5 positive leads, so no like crazy comebacks, but it's just an idea of a team that you can use to potentially have some success within the Master Premier Cup. Master Premier Cup has been tough for me, but I gained some points back here in this 5-0 set. I was at about 2,800, then I kept falling down to like 2,650, and I go 5-0 here to gain like another 100 points back. So lots of swings, but let's get into these battles. Togekiss has a pretty positive matchup against Swampert. He swapped into Metagross, and I swapped into Machamp. The thing with Machamp is you actually have to commit 2 shields to beat Metagross, so maybe Snorlax would have been the better swap. I'm not sure exactly what. I'm just experimenting with this team, so I wasn't sure what's like the harder counter, Snorlax or Machamp. Snorlax can at least eat 1 Meteor Mash. Machamp cannot really afford to eat a Meteor Mash. The Swampert has to use its energy, which is great there against the Machamp. I'm just going to completely farm down with Togekiss. I tried to maybe catch a Sludge Wave, but he swaps into Magnezone before throwing. That's fine. So this is kind of a tricky situation. He actually goes for a Mirror Shot, which is interesting. Maybe he was trying to debuff me. And I expect this to be a Wild Charge. No, he goes for double Mirror Shots. I guess that kind of makes sense. He doesn't want to debuff himself. And now I'm going to go for a Body Slam bait. He doesn't shield the Body Slam. I go right away for the Superpower, thinking maybe he thinks it's just double Body Slams. And boom, the Superpower takes out the Magnezone. That's absolutely huge. This Hydro Cannon is not enough to take me out. I realized I didn't think I could be Mud Shotted down. I think he would have had to throw. But still a relatively close finish. Maybe I should have swapped into Togekiss there just to be a little safer, because he would have had to throw the Hydro Cannon, and then I definitely would have been able to lick down. Going against R6 Racing, positive lead. Togekiss versus a fighter, of course. He goes into his own Togekiss, and I go into Snorlax. So here I actually found out like later on it's probably better to soften up the Togekiss, because this Togekiss, if they wanted to, could shield and flamethrower me, and can actually win out this matchup. Since he didn't shield, I also don't shield. I'm building up a lot of energy because I want to either grab both shields here or have energy for the next Pokemon if he lets it go. Let's see, he probably comes back with Machamp. I'm just going to go for the Superpower because it does a little bit more damage than the Body Slam, and it will debuff my defense so he doesn't get as much farm. Definitely going to come back in with Togekiss. He has a Metagross, and since we still have 2 shields, it's pretty straightforward from here. If we didn't get the alignment we wanted, though, this would have been GG, so it's crucial that we were able to retain switch advantage. I think even if we got both shields from that Togekiss, he probably still would have won, because it wouldn't have mattered too much with the alignment. Cross Chop gets that shield. At this point I can just shield and counter down. It's not completely over yet. Our Togekiss is still super healthy though, for his opposing Togekiss. So I get off this Rock Slide, or excuse me, he's got Machamp. What am I thinking? We took out the Togekiss with Snorlax. Sorry, it's an early morning. I've got a big day ahead today. Charm takes out the Machamp, and we are good to go. Nice win there. Snorlax functions as a really nice safe swap, but unless they have a fighter on the other team, or if they have like a Haxorus, there's not a whole lot that's going to just completely hard counter your Snorlax as a safe swap. Best lead you can ask for, Togekiss versus Garchomp. They swap into Metagross, I swap into my Machamp. Throwing off this Cross Chop. Do we get a shield? We do not. I think it's most ideal to just only have to commit 1 shield here. And he goes for the Psychic, so yeah, that definitely would have KO'd. I overfarmed just a little bit. Maybe I grab the shield, maybe not. I do grab the shield. That's the right play if you're the Metagross user, because you can come out of this matchup with a shield advantage. But I know I don't need a shield for Togekiss to beat Garchomp. So I have a lot of energy stored on this Machamp, so I'm going to be able to spam off a couple cross chops. But the thing is, it doesn't matter that much because the Togekiss just destroys the Garchomp anyway. So this chip damage, and he makes a nice swap there into Togekiss, which allows him to farm up or take out the Machamp before Machamp gets off another move. Throwing these body slams, just chipping away, trying to save health on my Togekiss for now. He hits me with a flamethrower. I get off this body slam, and at this point, if you're in a situation where you know you're just going to be farmed down without getting to a move, definitely switch out. He just threw energy, so I should outpace him here. Yep, charm him down before he gets to another move, and this is pretty much a wrap. I think his only play is to like Sand Tomb and then Outrage, but even that I don't think would be enough. As you see, that Outrage didn't even do half of what I had because Outrage is double resisted, so not much he could have done in that situation once we took out that Togekiss and aligned our Togekiss with the Garchomp. GG's. I had a 5-0 set with this team and a 4-1 set with this team, and then a few negative sets as well. I'm really looking forward to Great League coming back. Let me know in the comments what's your guys' favorite league. Mine is definitely Great League. No ifs, ands, or buts. Hey, we finally got a bad league, so you guys can see how we recover. And pretty straightforward actually, because we safe swap Snorlax and their safe swap is a Swampert. So that's a pretty nice thing to see, because Snorlax beats Swampert. Usually a Pokemon with a higher like max CP potential is going to beat a Pokemon with a lower CP in neutral matchups, just because like their total stats are higher. So yeah, I think it's mostly because of the lick damage. The lick damage is going to do so much more than these mud shots, but the Hydro Cannons are very spammy and they will add up. It takes like 10 turns to get to the first Hydro Cannon, 8 turns for the second one, right? Whereas it's like 11 or 12 licks to get to a body slam. I get off this one and I retain switch advantage, just matching shields, which is nice. Or no, I didn't retain switch advantage, I actually took switch advantage, which is huge. And now we can align our Togekiss with this Gyarados and our Machamp with the Magnezone, which is absolutely huge. A little bit of lag, but that's fine. Even if this is a Hydro Pump, I don't care, it won't KO. So that's fine with me. He switches, I'm ready for the switch. Doing a lot of damage with these counters, going for this cross chop. Get the last shield. At this point, I'm thinking maybe he baits, maybe he doesn't bait. So I correctly shield the Wild Charge. I get off one counter and he already has another one. So I'm just hoping this doesn't KO, and it barely doesn't. And because he's been quadruple debuffed, I can take him out. I have a cross chop loaded for the Gyarados just to chip away, and Gyarados just threw a Hydro Pump, so it's like completely energy dry, and Togekiss one charm is more than enough to take out the Gyarados. GG's there. I think we got one more game in this set. I can't wait, guys. One more day of Master, and then I can go back to Great League. It's annoying. Like, as you see, I'm in this video, I was in the 2650s, and it's like I just feel like my my skill level, my ability is more than what my elo shows, because I've won like man, so many tournaments, and I've beaten a lot of the best trainers in the world consistently on like Sylph, but I just can't seem to find a groove and go Battle League. But I still got another whole week, and hopefully I can turn it around there. Snorlax body slam comes through. I just counter it down and commit one shield. Now I have energy stored, and maybe I get the shield back. Probably would have been better, honestly, just to not commit a shield and throw the cross chop as soon as I had it, because I think I could have done that. Dragonite farms us down, and in comes Magnezone. This is going to be real tricky. Real tricky. So how are we going to deal with this stinking Magnezone? I shield the first one, and luckily it's a wild charge. That's huge. Going for this body slam. I'm expecting a shield because he's been debuffed at this point. I do get the shield. I'm over farming more. These licks are really adding up. He's probably gonna wild charge me. Lucky for me, he did not build up a ton. So I get the last shield here, and I have residual energy, and I decide I'm just not gonna play any games. I'm just gonna go for this body slam since he's been quadruple debuffed. Let's see if it KOs. It does KO. That's huge. And I can just switch into Togekiss, and Togekiss was healthy enough where it could have eaten a Hurricane anyway. So we end up going 5-0 in this set. Togekiss is like my only best buddy in the Master Prem. I'm working on a few more. I think I'm almost best buddied with my Drifblim. I'm almost best buddied with the other things. I realized I actually have a good IV Axew. I have a 15, 13, 15 Axew. So I'm gonna best buddy that hopefully for next season, for next Master Premier. Just gonna catch this Rufflet, and I'll show you guys the elo score increase here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, make sure to like, subscribe, and I would really appreciate that. You see the elo jump there, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.